Hey everyone, it's Ellie. This is my first painting video on the YouTubes. I thought I would just make it really simple, film myself painting and talk a little bit. So, let's go ahead. I have my palette and I'm just squeezing out some of my watercolor paints. extra stingy. I usually only use like a tiny squeeze from each tube, even though the tubes are huge. I'll be listing all the materials in the description and also throughout the video. I already have my sketch here. I've sketched it out prior to recording this. Now I'm just going to swatch my colors so that I can, roughly see what colors I'm going to be getting for this painting. Actually, the first time I recorded this, I shot this in 4K, but my program kept on crashing, and so I decided to reshoot in not 4K. And also for the first painting, the colors came out really very weird. They didn't look nice together, so this time I thought I would actually swatch the colors,
which I'm supposed to do every time, but I always just skip it because I'm lazy.
And I thought it was just like a casual painting, so I was like, the colors would be fine. Turns out they didn't come out fine, so here we are with my second attempt. So I'm just laying down the first wash, which is her skin color. Using my own skin tone for reference because that's supposed to be me. If you notice any shifts in color, please excuse my bad video taking / editing skills. Let's give her nice brown hair. The paper I'm using is only 25% cotton, so the colors here are a little bit blotchy and it's a bit hard to blend, but I'm okay with it. So in this painting, the girl is holding a pot with a little sapling and a label on it reads self-love. It sort of stems from me coming into terms with some of my own feelings, and I think one day I was trying to analyze why I had these sudden mood shifts, and I ended up coming to the conclusion that it was several things, pretty much all at once. The first would be staying home for an extended period of time. Even though it is a privilege that I get to stay home and I'm lucky to be surrounded by wonderful people and that I still have the means to earn a living, there's no doubt that I'm not used to being cooped up for this long, especially with the uncertainty that the pandemic brings. I spoke about this with a good friend of mine, and she helped me come to the realization that it is normal and perfectly okay to feel this way. Even though you know that staying home is the safest option, sometimes the decision you think is best can still leave you feeling lost or confused. Also, throughout COVID's visit, I had a few skin-related challenges such as maskne and some new eczema spots. So for those of you who don't know, I've had eczema since I was a kid. It got pretty bad in high school to the point where I would prefer to wear baju kurung most days. Aside from the fact that I really liked how I looked in a baju kurung, I also used the long skirt as means to hide my scars and eczema patches. To make matters worse, I went to the beach with Sam a few months ago and I got bitten by sandflies. Sam did too, but his healed pretty quick. But mine got like super itchy, and until now I have trouble maintaining them. So uncertainty, skin problems, and adjusting to this new normal. When I think about them, they actually seem like they'd be no big deal for me to handle. But lately, I've had to acknowledge that these things do affect me, and I need to put more effort into self-care and just self-awareness. Just adding more shadows. I wanted to move on to colored pencils, but I forgot to paint the plant. I think I have a bad habit of not using a wide range of colors in my paintings. I think colors still scare me. I think one of my favorite parts is using colored pencils to add texture to my paintings. It's really fun. I guess on the topic of uncertainty, all we can do is focus on the things we can control, like self-care, drinking enough water every day, eating healthy, taking breaks, and going for walks. I'm just adding the last touches to the painting, but I think I'll still touch up some parts later on off camera, and I'll show you the final painting at the end of the video. I wasn't told to say this, but I wanted to thank Lilo Care for sending me their products. They're a local brand that uses ingredients like colloidal silver and aloe vera to help soothe itching, among other things, which works pretty well with my eczema. I'll link their products in the description. So here's the final painting, you guys. It's a really simple one, but I wanted to say I hope you guys remember to take some time off for yourself. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye!